watched the Republican debate last night? No one? No one in here? It's not the crowd, I would think, that would watch it, yeah.
I watched it.
You watched it?
No, Diane.
I like watching the primary debates because it's kind of like watching American Idol auditions. There's so many people and most of them have no chance at winning, but it doesn't mean it's not entertaining. I think we should rethink Carly Fiorina because she's got such a pointy nose and beady eyes, and if she came up to me and was like, "You, lower taxes," I'd be like, "I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna try really hard because I think you're gonna cast some evil spell on me and turn me into some kind of animal, like in Emperor's New Groove when the evil lady turns him into the llama. I'll end up in a swamp somewhere. I don't want that to happen. I don't think Chris Christie has a chance, but if he does not get the nomination, he should continue to run because he needs the exercise. Don't worry, Democrats, I got one for you. Bernie Sanders. I think the reason his face looks always like he just walked into a surprise party is because he's from Vermont, and it's pretty cold up there. His face is actually just frozen like that. I don't know. They say some crazy things. Donald Trump especially says some crazy, crazy things. Yeah, we all know. But I say some crazy things too. Like, recently I was like, I think Angry Birds is essentially suicide bombers. We just disguise them as birds and pigs, but we all know who the pigs are. And in the event of a blackout, mimes become mutes. Once you can't see them, really, they're just not even there. They got nothing. I got some interesting family members who say some crazy things as well. I have a cousin who, when he was little, liked to run away from home, but really it was like walking, and every few steps he'd look back and go, "I'm leaving. I'm leaving forever. Anybody care?" My aunt would just stand there going, "Okay, send us a postcard when you get there." And his little sister would be like so upset she didn't get it. "My mom is being so mad. I don't understand why she doesn't love him. I don't know why this is happening." And I said to her, "You've seen this happen before. Where are you living? He never makes it past the end of the driveway. It's not gonna work. He's not going anywhere." My grandma says some interesting things too. We came out of the theater after seeing Star Wars, and she turns to me and goes, "How many sticks of dynamite do you think they used filming that movie?" None. I think they used none. I think they used CGI. I don't think they used any dynamite. This is not Looney Tunes. We're not just running around with big red sticks of dynamite in little boxes with levers. That'd be interesting now. One time I walked into a liquor store with my grandma, and there was this guy who walked in. I don't know how many people have seen the show Alaskan Bush People, but this guy could only be described as a mixture between Alaskan Bush People and someone from Orange County Choppers. He walks in stumbling, and he goes up. He grabs a huge thing of vodka, and he puts it down, and he goes, "I'm gonna take this." And he goes, "Wait 1 second." He goes back, grabs a whole thing of bourbon, puts it down, and he goes, "That too." And the guy at the counter goes, "Oh, you're drinking bourbon tonight. That's a change." Obviously, they knew each other. He was a frequent customer. And he goes up to him and "So, John, how you doing?" And he goes, "Well, I gotta tell you, the days are bad, but the weeks are good. But when the weeks are bad, the days are good. But really, the months are bad, but the year has been good." Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, I don't know. People are crazy. Those are the people voting for Trump. Some other people voting for Trump. The cast of Honey Boo Boo. I don't know how many of you remember Honey Boo Boo. I don't think it's on anymore, but that was a great show. It was probably one of the weirdest shows I've ever seen, and I didn't know I was pregnant. Wow. They're just sitting there, and one day they're like, I think I have digestive problems. And then they look down, and they're like, oh no, it was actually a baby. Well, I didn't see that coming. Honey Boo Boo, that's an interesting show. They have this game on the show where they're like, every time someone farts, they have to touch the doorknob. Like the first person to the doorknob wins. And of course, these people that make the show are relying on these people to make an entire watchable episode. So the guys are sitting there interviewing them, and they're like, how did you get the name Doorknob? And they're like, well, we hit the doorknob, so we named it Doorknob. And that's about it. The teenager had a baby, and it has 2 thumbs, and they didn't get the thumb removed, the extra thumb. And when they asked her why they didn't, she goes, well, I think it makes her special. She's part of your family. She's already special. Thank you. I don't have much more jokes tonight. I did some stand-up last week, but if you want to see any of my videos, they're on YouTube.